Hello everyone, welcome back again. Today is another round of 16 game as the World Cup continues. It is Brazil versus Mexico on the Stanford Stadium in the city of San Francisco. Brazil and Mexico, this is not the first time both teams are meeting. The very first time that was back in 1950. From 1950 to now, I think this is the fourth encounter. Brazil versus Mexico. The game will be held in Stanford Stadium. Looking at the statistics, Brazil won all this game as always. In the first round, Romario being the top scorer, and as well they can count some players such as Marzinho, Zinho, and Bebeto, and on their charismatic captain Dunga, controlling the whole midfield and help alongside with Marcio Santos and Mauro Silva. The Brazilian have the most prolific attacking line of this tournament. Alongside, on the Mexican side, their only victory was against Germany, 1-0 against the defending champion. I think this Mexican team is also gaining in prominence after that victory. The goal scored by Zague will be one of the men the Mexican team will be counting on. Alongside, there will be Bernal and Luis Garcia. So, Brazil versus Mexico, this is an encounter full of sparks. The Mexicans feel they are growing up and they really want to make this mountain-like team Brazil to fall down, knowing that they made the German to fall down and the last game. This time Brazil versus Mexico. Our commentators already on the side of Stanford Stadium. We are just waiting for the signal before joining them.
The Coca-Cola Football Match Card. Scratch the card. Match the winning number.
Win the prizes!
Coca-Cola World Cup footballs.
Win the prizes!
Coca-Cola Cup final seats.
Win the prizes!
Sega Mega Drives and soccer games.
Win the prizes!
World Cup final tickets. Scratch, match, and win with Coca-Cola.
Hello everyone, welcome
E aí
to
pessoal, aqui quem
Stanford
fala é o Oswaldo
Stadium,
Potente
city
e ao meu lado para fazer os
San
comentários sobre o amigo
Francisco.
Vitória.
Many supporters that came
Boa tarde a
around,
todos.
all the American population,
Vamos
despite the
conferir mais
fact
esse amistoso.
US they lost against the league. They are
E os
here
jogadores
in
vão
order
entrando em
to
campo.
watch the Brazilian team playing against Mexico for the round of 16 accounts. And the Mexican, I think they are numerous. You can hear the noise coming around of the Mexican supporters who came around to play against one of the best teams of the world, Brazil, as the
Vamos lá,
cup is
escalação.
already beginning.
Amen.
Details about the start of this
Assim.
time is to make a
Sim.
markdown.
Vamos lá, escalação.
Brazil, this is the national anthem
Amen.
of Brazil.
Vamos lá. Assim. Sim. Vamos lá, escalação. Amen. Vamos lá. Assim. Sim. Vamos lá, escalação. Amen. Vamos lá. Assim. Sim. Vamos lá, escalação. Amen.
national team. Now this is the
Jorginho,
time for
branco,
Mexico.
Aldair, Márcio Santos, Taparel, arrancando, Ramírez, Ramon Ramírez, Rodrigues, Ambrés, Joaquim Delon, 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 Ramírez, Ramon Ramírez, Rodrigues, Ambrés, Joaquim Delon,
Mexico.
Bernal,
Time to
Alves, Luis
concentrate,
Garcia,
knowing that many Mexican supporters came around to bring very major support the national team. Now to place the starting lineup on the round. We have Cody Chaparral as always keeping the cage. Nothing has changed on the Brazilian side. Bebeto Romario are still the one leading the line. The same formation, the 4-4-2 for Brazil. Mazinho and Zinho just behind Bebeto and Romario. Mario Silva and Dunga as always behind them. On the other side, on the Mexican side, there's a little change because Alberto Garcia Aspe just left his place to Messiah Espinosa and Rogelio Salgado for Claudio Suarez. So the same formation put in place by Miguel Jorge Baron, the 4-4-2, Del Olmo and Bernal. Espinosa will be paired alongside with Ambrose, and the other one will be on the bench. Claudio Suarez and Alberto Garcia both proved they're still on the bench due to the injury they had during the training session, and they will be unable to play against the Brazilian. And as the kickoff is about to start right here at the Stanford Stadium between Brazil and Mexico. The first dash of the ball, Zagwe trying to find the almost surrounded by three Brazilian defenders. Oh, what a tackle by Zagwe. Trying to protect up his ball by Jorginho. The clearance, ball still for the Mexican and throwing for Brazil. Jorginho playing backward with Aldair, Márcio Santos, Zinho. Romario, oh, what a great acceleration by Romario. The cross by Romario was surely trying to find Mazinho inside the box in Del Olmo. Oh, what a challenge by Joaquim Del Olmo, and this great run coming face to face with Tafarel. Tafarel losing him, and they want to follow up. Here's a goal scored by Mexico. The goal scorer is Luis Garcia. All the Mexicans, a complete joy, a great explosion of joy in the stands. with this time Brazil is led by 1-0 by Mexico. On the third minute of the game, Luis Garcia just followed up the action, Joaquin Del Olmo, and the finish from the player of Athletic of Madrid. Is Mexico 1, Brazil 0 against all odds, and the Mexicans are the ones striking first, and that's the way they struck against Germany, and they kept the lead right to the end, meaning the Brazilian need to be watchful about this game. Rodriguez, great acceleration by Jorge Rodriguez, sent away by the Brazilian defense, and the possibility for Brazil to counter, losing it to Misael Espinosa. It's already a great advantage here for the Mexican supporters, and for the moment Mexico will be the one joining Russia to the quarterfinal on the side of Cotton Bow. Zinho, the short and the great one. Oh, that was a miss. Just missed out the target. Marcinho. That was a great ball, bouncing inside the box. Jorginho, and the challenge with Del Olmo.
Chegou no carrinho. Aí não.
A disaster happening by Aldair. Just left Joaquin Del Olmo to run toward the nets and score. Ramirez, great clearance. Aldair trying to keep up this ball. Here with Marcio Santos. The Brazilian trying to organize their defense line. It seems to be quite difficult. Zagreb snatching up the ball. Although he had to send it right forward. The Brazilian trying. Marzinho. Acceleration by Marzinho. Losing it to Ramirez. Perales. Zagreb. A possibility for Brazil to counter, but Bebeto was medially caught by Ramirez. Double Ramirez, Ramon Ramirez, and Rand Ramirez, Perales. That's Randy Dios, Ramirez, Perales. And the great ball given to Jorge Rodriguez, and the header! The header of Joaquin Del Olmo, saved this time by Claudio Taffarel. And as Brazil
Luis Garcia
is in a compelling situation now. Perna playing with Rodriguez. The great cross by Rodriguez. Ball sent away, and the corner kick for Mexico. They're almost to take it. Ball sent away by the defense. Try the volley, and Pernal, the shot of Pernal. Ball still for the Mexican. Sage for the cross. They're almost following up. Another corner kick, and the pressure against Brazil. The Brazilian maybe didn't prepare for that. We don't really know the system put in place by Borja Baron. The Mexican head coach Bebeto coming face to face with Ramirez. A great challenge between Bebeto and Ramirez. Romario. And Romario, oh, he was trying to do too much. Romario, Suzado Fadia raised 3 goals in this tournament. The Brazilian still on the ball. Great ball given to Jorginho. Great acceleration by Jorginho. Caught by Ran Ramirez. Andres, playing with Alves,
Gol eu não quero ver.
Ramon Ramirez,
Ramon Ramirez.
another great acceleration by Ramirez, another cross, sent away by the Brazilian defense. Oh, what a great shot! It's a great save by Claudio Taffarel. Another opportunity for Mexico to increase the leads.
E que é isso? Alves.
And this time, a free kick given. Senor trying to cover up his ball. The Mexican are the one controlling the game. Quite surprising, as Brazil is suffering the game.
O juiz não deu impedimento não.
Luis Garcia playing with Bruno,
Não tem impedimento não.
Fiddle intercepted, and a great clearance. Brazilian still in the ball. Senor losing it. Jose Luis Salgado. Luis Garcia surrounded by 3 Brazilian players. Oh, what a great acceleration! And here's the corner kick for Mexico. As we are about to play 20 minutes in this game, ball deflected and the header of Bernal straight into the hand of Taffarel. The Brazilians are in trouble now. Now they need to equalize. They are suffering against this Mexican team. Very well prepared, not leaving enough space, and there's another chance there for Alvarez. The shot of Alvarez saved by Claudio Taffarel. That was another face-to-face. This time Taffarel won the challenge. Bernal to take. Ball sent away by the Brazilian defense. Alvarez. Espinosa. And a great ball given to Bernal. And a great one. And a great shot. Shot blocked by an own teammate.
De cabeça.
That was surely the one of Ignacio Andres.
Rebeto.
For
Romário.
now landing. And the Brazilians, Rory Rodriguez. Possibility for the Mexicans to start another. Now ball for the Brazilian and a throw-in. I think the Brazilian are very much tired. Mario Silva.
Mauro Silva.
The chain flying toward Franco.
Alves.
They're losing it again.
Gol.
And I think there's a trouble.
Aldair.
Jorginho in real trouble. Since the beginning of this game, he's losing ball on his flanks, allowing the Mexican to create situations. Rory Rodriguez, and a great cross by Rodriguez sent away by the Brazilian defense, and the possibility for Brazil to counter. Marcinho coming face to face with Juan Ramirez, and a great skill by Marcinho, and finally he caught a free kick, this time taken by Bebeto. Very long one. Mario Silva, Dunga, Marcinho, another free kick offered to Brazil, and the first yellow card of this game given to Jose Luis Salgado. A tackle when Marcinho was already prepared to give a great pass to Bebeto. Bebeto for the retention over the woodwork
Assim não.
of Jorge Campos. The goalkeeper from Universidad Federal de Mexico,
Landim. Lateral.
28 years old. Jorge Campos,
Tem que ter mais cuidado.
the first worry coming Brazilian side. Romario prepared to counter Mazinho this time, and the Brazilians
Rodrigues.
are trying to find their way now against the Mexican team. Rodriguez playing with Salgado. Great challenge with Pernal, with the Brazilian in the back to Castro.
Sim.
Another tackle, Zinho. Marcio Santos. Less than 30 minutes in this game. And Mexico is the one leading by 1-0. The goal scored by Luis Garcia at the 3rd minute of the game. Ramon Ramirez, great tackle on Marcelino Bernal. Zinho trying to keep off his ball, playing with Franco. Boy was trying to give the through ball toward Mazinho, while he had time to shoot. And the possibility once again for Mexico, Joaquin Del Olmo, and this time losing it against Aldair Bebeto.
Sim.
Playing with Romario. Ball sent right forward, trying to find probably Luis Garcia, as the defense is in place now. The Mexicans are now the one controlling the game. Rodriguez, very great acceleration by Jorge Rodriguez, and here's a corner kick for Mexico, as we are playing more than 30 minutes in this game already. Ball sent away by the defense, great clearance. Mexicans still on the ball. Espinosa, re-challenge. Zinho playing with Bebeto, surrounded by many Mexican defenders. Zague. Oh, what a great skill by Zague. The Aldair just came back. I think the Brazilian defense is in great trouble
Ramirez.
because the side of Jorginho and Aldair seems to be the weakest right now. Del Olmo trying to keep up his ball, playing with Ramon Ramirez. The great challenge with Jorginho. Oh, what the cross! He was trying to find Ignacio Ambriz, and the possibility for the Brazilian to counter Romario, trying to find Jorginho.
Ramirez. Boa jogada.
8 minutes left before the end of the first half here in Stanford Stadium of San Francisco between Brazil and Mexico. Mexico leads by 1-0. Goal scored by Luis Garcia. And as the Mexican community, the beginning of it, the great cross was Charlie trying to find Joaquin Del Olmo.
Rodrigues.
Ambriz trying to change flank. Bernal! The shot of Marcelino Bernal was blocked. And the possibility once again for Mexico as they are coming back on charge. Zague, what a great cross this time. Saved by Claudio Taffarel. We will not allow it for a second time. The first game for Brazil, they won Sweden by 2-1. The second one, that was against Bulgaria, 3-1. The last one against Nigeria and Bernal. And the great cross by Bernal. Too short to get it. And Espinosa trying to change flank toward Luis Garcia. And the ball will rush to the throw-in for Brazil. Some kind of 4 minutes left before the end of this game. The end of this first half. here in Stanford Stadium.
Andrés.
And the throw in for Brazil, Romario, the cross of Romario, ball sent away by the defense. Bebeto losing it to Ramirez, and the possibility for the Mexican to counter Zabi. Going with Joaquin Del Olmo,
Segura primeiro gol.
Ramon Ramirez.
Ramon Ramírez. Out.
Ball now for the Brazilian. What a great tackle by Dacio Andres. And the Mexican still in charge. They are determined more than ever to break the Brazilian defense. The North American team, Mexico,
Leandro.
more than ever.
A bola.
Another tackle. The second one, Jose Luis Salgado. Losing it to Mario Silva, and the referee will soon blow the end of the first half here in Stanford Stadium in the city of Los Angeles. The Mexican supporters that are not disappointed with this end of the first half. They wanted to stay like this as Mexico leads by 1-0, as they are the one controlling the whole game, making it very difficult for Brazil to reply. It's 1-0 for Mexico. The second half, they show us another phase. This is what we should maybe expect from this game between Brazil and Mexico.
The Coca-Cola Football Match Card. Scratch the card. Match the winning number.
Win the prizes!
Coca-Cola World Cup footballs.
Win the prizes!
Coca-Cola Cup final seats.
Win the prizes!
Sega Mega Drives and soccer games.
Win the prizes!
World Cup final tickets. Scratch, match and win with Coca-Cola.
Ajustes terão de ser feitos.
Sim, concordo. Agora vamos aguardar o segundo tempo. Recomeça o jogo. Ramon Ramírez. Aldair. Inverteu. ele entrou no campo. Jorginho. Boa marcação. Luiz Garcia. Omar. Tá pressionando. Tudo vai pro ataque. Tentou cruzar. Mas e agora é gol! Golaço! Que habilidade! Ramon Ramírez. Lateral. Alves. Márcio Santos. Buena. E a torcida grita o nome dele. Disputando por lá na bola. Cruzou.
Seagull's
Aurcio. Joaquim Delon. Aurcio. Boa cobertura. Olha o perigo. Cruzou. Márcio Santos. Ambres. Bernal.
Oswaldo, eles estão pressionando, eles estão faltando caprichar na finalização.
Luta na área. Olha o gol. Defendeu. Luiz Garcia. Tá perdido. Sim. Arredando. Joaquim Delon. Rodrigues.
Just matching up the ball. Romario! He just found the side of the net. The second goal for Brazil on the play of FC Barcelona for Brazil was followed by Jorge Rodriguez. Just got him and just found the side of the net, hitting at the same time Jorge Campos when coming fit. What a great finish for a great player. It's Romario Souza de Faria. Bringing Brazil at level. What a great finish. And now Brazil is at level. It's 2-2 now. This game and now rush to extra time. Watching the physiognomy of this game. Great acceleration by Bebeto. Followed by Juan Ramirez. Sent away Mexican defense and the volley. He was trying out something. The Brazilian still on the ball. Aldair trying to find support on Matthew Santos. Romario. Branco sending the ball right forward. Now the Brazilians seem to be the one controlling the game now. Espinosa playing with Luis Garcia. The challenge with Aldair trying to find Bernal. Unfortunately for the Mexican, I think the Brazilian are trying to take control of the game now, even though they have lost it here by Bernal. Rodriguez unable to catch up that ball. Jorge Rodriguez leaving his place to Roberto Garcia Aspe. Great substitute, and Romario trying this time, losing it to Juan Ramirez. Zinho playing with Romario. The great cross by Romario. Nobody to receive that ball. Aldair, Mauro Silva, the Brazilian trying to combine. Branco playing with Zinho. Great acceleration by Zinho in the great challenge. Garcia Aspe avoiding corner kick against Mexico. As the Mexican trying this time to protect their nets. Zinho and throwing for Mexico. 10 minutes left before the end of this game, as now we're rushing towards extra time. Or snatcher by Zinho. Great run by Zinho and the free kick for Brazil. Bebeto to take the free kick here for Brazil.
Posição, isso aí.
He will. Just before him, but it was trying up.
Bola no quem?
Ball just went far away from the net of Jorge Campos. The Mexicans on the ball. Zagri. Face to face with Jorginho, losing it. Espinosa. And here's a throw in for Brazil. Del Olmo trying to change flank to Luis Garcia.
Então a
Was
posição.
trying to take on Marcio Santos. The Mexicans still trying to create something in this game. Burnout. The Great Camp Coalition. Oh, what a header! That was a header probably of Zaghi. Del Olmo losing it to Jorginho, and the possibility for Brazil to counter Dunga. Zinho playing with Branco, losing it once again. Zaghi, great ball trying to find Ramon Ramirez, but this time was short to get it, and the possibility here for Brazil. Beto immediately stopped by Juan Ramirez. Dunga,
Importante da partida.
Zinho, surrounded by many Mexican players,
Lateral.
as there's 5 minutes still before the end of this game. Franco, ball sent away with deflection, and a great finish! Oh, what a great finish here for Brazil! We knew they will come back into this game and probably have the winner here. This time is Bebeto.
Praticamente já desistiu.
What a great finish from the player of Deportivo La Coruña. He had time with the ball given by Cafu. He just got the information. We'll have to pick the ball behind the net 3 times. And Brazil has a lead for the first time in this game. Now it's 3-2, and Brazil will be the one taking a step toward the quarterfinal against Russia. Garcia Aspe, what a great acceleration with Garcia Aspe. Ball deflected. What a volley! That was a volley by Luis Garcia.
Garcia raspando.
He was trying to beat Claudio Tafarel. And the Brazilians still with the ball, losing it. Mario Silva
Aldo Silva.
playing backward with Branco. Zinho
Sim.
challenge with Salgado. Zaghi playing backward with Espinosa. 2 minutes left before the end of this game. Here in Stanford Stadium
Omar.
in San Francisco.
Tem que ter mais cuidado.
The Brazilian
Aldo Silva.
might change side this time. Instead of Stanford, they will play in Dallas, in Cotton Bowl against Russia. As we have some minutes left, now that we are playing injury time. It is now Brazil 3, Mexico 2, and a great acceleration by Asiel Aspe. Ball sent away by the Mexican defense. Oh, that was a very scary ball coming towards Zaki, and Tafarel send the ball right forward, and here will be over. Brazil won the game, but there was a major scare coming on the Mexican side. They led by 2-1. Then the Brazilian came back and scored a winning goal through Bebeto. Bebeto, who scored here his second goal on the tournament after the one he had
E antes de terminar, eu
scored against Nigeria. What a great finish for Brazil. And now Brazil will go to the next round with a high respect now. Opening here at the goals once more. The first one was scored by Rakindale, with Rakindale Omo hitting on Tafarel. But Luis Garcia followed up and got the goal. And now the equalizer came by Mazinho after this great acceleration by Romario, who kept his ball to find Mazinho. And the second one for Mexico, to Ambrose, gave a great one. To Zaghi.
tentou a jogada. Girou.
And here was the equalizer, the third one, after knowing what Brazil went through. Now they know it's another level that has just begun for them. The Brazilian team will face Russia in the last 8 after this victory over Mexico. Look at the goals once again. The Mexican took control of the game for major parts of time, with the Brazilian were the one more efficient. And the last goal scored by Bebeto, who could be able to find the net. And a great finish. Time for the analysis in our studio.
The Coca-Cola Football Match Card. Scratch the card. Match the winning number.
Win the prizes!
Coca-Cola World Cup footballs.
Win the prizes!
Coca-Cola Cup final seats.
Win the prizes!
Sega Mega Drives and soccer games.
Win the prizes!
World Cup final tickets. Scratch, match, and win with Coca-Cola.
Welcome back to our studio. We all watched the game between Brazil and Mexico on the side of Stanford Stadium in San Francisco. Brazil could be able to win Mexico by 3-2 after suffering many leads. Mexico led by 1-0, then 2-1. Then the Brazilian came back with Romario scoring the equalizer and Bebeto scoring the winner. And now Brazil will join Russia in the last 8. This is the only non-European team qualified to the quarterfinal of this World Cup. Now Germany, Spain, Italy and Sweden, Russia, Brazil, these are the teams qualified for the quarterfinal. 2 other teams are weighted, and knowing that this quarterfinal between Russia and Brazil will be held on the side of Cotton Bowl Stadium in the city of Dallas. That is the fixture for that time. Tomorrow the World Cup continues. We have Republic of Ireland, which will play against Romania on the side of Foxborough Stadium in the city of Boston. This is the first game for tomorrow, and the next one at Giant Stadium in the city, in New York City, Switzerland versus Netherlands. So the World Cup is not yet over. Stay tuned to our channel.